Hey guys, welcome back to another video by me, Bill Clintington. Right, today I'll be showing you how to try out Gnome OS 42. It's the beta version. Yeah, let's get started. So what we first want to do is go over to the terminal. So terminal there, and we type in the following. So sudo apt-get update. This is to update the system. Put in the password, and then we do the same for upgrade, which will upgrade the system. And then what we now want to do is install Flatpak. So we type in the following, so sudo apt install Flatpak, and so that'll go ahead and install Flatpak. Then what we now want to do is, so what we now want to install is the Gnome software plugin Flatpak package from the repository. So we type in the following, so sudo apt install gnome dash software dash plugin dash Flatpak, and that will install that. Then after that we need to add the FlatHub repository to Flatpak. So to do that we type in the following, so it's Flatpak remote dash add dash dash if dash not dash exists FlatHub https://flathub.org/flathub.flatpak-repo, and we enter our password. And then what we now need to do is reboot the system. So once you have rebooted your computer, you can now go back to the terminal, and then you can type in the following, so Flatpak install flathub org.gnome.boxes, and then you just press 1 for the first one, then press Y, then press Y, and so that'll go and install the Gnome Boxes application. I'll come back once that's done. So once that's done, you can now go ahead and open the Gnome Boxes app. So you just search for boxes in the application menu, and you kind of just scroll through all of that jazz. And so now we can create the virtual machine. So we can press the plus icon, and then you can choose the OS, and so the one we are choosing is Gnome OS Nightly, and so that should download. I've already got it downloaded on here, so we can customize it. So if you're wanting to kind of change the maximum disk size and the amount of memory it gets allocated, then you can do so there. But we can we can now go back to here, and then we can create the virtual machine. And so that should hopefully boot into Gnome OS. So you choose Gnome OS installer when you get the chance. And so now it should boot into Gnome OS, the installer. So you can install it in this virtual machine. So you'll be brought to this screen, which kind of changes to your resolution of your monitor. So at this screen we just have to choose the default one, the reformat with Gnome OS, and then we choose the hard disk, and then you press the I agree, then you press next, and so then that reformats the hard drive, and then it will get it all set up and ready and reformat it. So I'll come back once that's done. So once the reformatting's finished, we can now choose the power off option, which will power off the virtual machine. So we can now go ahead and reboot back into that by double clicking on the icon in the main menu of the Gnome boxes. And so there we go, that's us in. So we can just choose English United States, and we can choose UK, the British keyboard, and then turn that location off. And time zone, we can just choose London, and we can just skip the online accounts. And so name, so Bill, password, my highly secure password. There we go, so we can now start using Gnome OS. So there we go, that's us in Gnome 42. So as you can see, it looks slightly different from Gnome 40, which is running in Ubuntu right now. So this is using the libidwaiter theming system by default. So we can take a look at the new settings manager thing. That should load. Yeah, there we go. That's it there. So this is the new settings, the app, I believe. It's kind of changed a bit. It's a dark theme as well. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.